Maldives. A country so small that, on a map, you could easily overlook its existence. A country where 99% of its territory is water. A place with no towering mountain ranges, no long winding rivers, and where the highest point in the entire nation rises barely 2 meters above sea level. At first glance, it may seem like a place that nature forgot to favor. Yet, strangely enough, this fragile nation has become the very definition of paradise for millions of people around the world. Powder white beaches. Crystal clear waters that seem almost unreal. Tiny islands scattered across the endless blue of the Indian Ocean. Together, they have transformed the Maldives into one of the world's most coveted travel destinations. But behind this breathtaking beauty lies a troubling reality. The Maldives is also the lowest-lying country on Earth. And with each passing year, the ocean moves one step closer to reclaiming this tropical paradise. Could one of the most beautiful places on our planet actually disappear in the future? Today, we journey to the Maldives, a nation with only 1% land, yet blessed with a beauty that leaves the world in awe. So what is it that makes the Maldives one of the most extraordinary countries on Earth? The answer doesn't lie in its luxury resorts or world-famous beaches. It lies in the very way this nation exists. In the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean, hundreds of kilometers from the shores of India and Sri Lanka, stretches a tiny island nation scattered like a necklace of pearls across the sea. This is the Maldives. On a map, the Maldives appears as little more than tiny specks surrounded by an endless ocean of blue. But don't let its size fool you, because this is one of the most remarkable geographical masterpieces nature has ever created. While most countries were formed by mountains, plains, and massive continental landmasses, the Maldives was built almost entirely by coral. The nation consists of more than 1,000 small islands spread across 26 giant atolls, stretching over 800 kilometers from north to south. Viewed from above, they resemble strings of pearls scattered across a turquoise sea. Brilliant coral rings, crystal clear lagoons, thin ribbons of white sand embracing the ocean. A landscape so breathtaking that many believe it is the closest thing to paradise on Earth. Yet this beauty is built upon an incredibly fragile foundation. The total land area of the Maldives is only about 300 square kilometers, smaller than many cities around the world. Which means that more than 99% of the country's territory is water. Just imagine for a moment, most nations are built on land and then expand toward the sea. The Maldives, however, is a nation built in the middle of the sea that somehow managed to create land. That is what makes it unlike almost anywhere else on the planet. But how could a country like this emerge in the middle of the ocean? To answer that question, we need to travel back millions of years, before the white sand beaches existed, before the luxury resorts were built, and long before humans ever arrived here. Deep beneath the ocean once stood enormous volcanic mountains. Over time, those ancient volcanoes slowly sank beneath the waves. But nature was far from finished. Coral reefs began growing around the remains of these submerged volcanoes. Year after year, century after century, and over millions of years, those reefs continued to expand, eventually forming the giant ring-shaped atolls we see today. What makes this story even more remarkable is that the entire foundation of the Maldives was built by tiny coral organisms. In other words, one of the world's most famous tropical paradises was created by billions of microscopic living creatures working continuously for millions of years. And it is this extraordinary origin that has shaped the destiny of the Maldives. There are almost no mountains here, no plateaus, no towering hills standing against the forces of nature. In most countries, people look out toward the sea from the land. In the Maldives, the sea is life itself. The ocean is at the front door, at the end of every road, present in every aspect of daily life. It provides food. It drives tourism. It brings prosperity, yet it is also the greatest threat to the nation's future. And that is the paradox at the heart of the Maldives. A paradise born from the ocean, yet a nation that could one day be reclaimed by the very waters that created it. Today, the Maldives is much more than just a small island nation in the Indian Ocean. It has become one of the most desirable travel destinations in the world. A dream destination for honeymooners, beach lovers, and travelers seeking a true tropical paradise. The journey often begins in Malé, the capital city. Small in size but full of life, Malé offers visitors a glimpse into the daily culture and traditions of the Maldivian people. But for most travelers, the real adventure begins beyond the capital. Scattered across the ocean are hundreds of stunning islands surrounded by crystal-clear lagoons and white sandy beaches. Some islands are home to luxury resorts famous for their overwater villas. Where guests can wake up to panoramic ocean views and step directly into the warm turquoise waters below. Others offer incredible opportunities to explore the natural beauty of the Maldives. The country is home to vibrant coral reefs, sea turtles, dolphins, manta rays, and even whale sharks, making it one of the best destinations in the world for snorkeling and scuba diving. Visitors can also enjoy sunset cruises, kayaking, paddleboarding, deep-sea fishing, or scenic seaplane flights that reveal the breathtaking beauty of the islands from above. However, a trip to the Maldives requires careful planning. It is considered one of the more expensive destinations in the world. Accommodation, food, and transportation between islands can be costly, especially at luxury resorts. Many travelers choose all-inclusive packages to better manage their expenses and make the most of their experience. The best time to visit is generally between November and April, when the weather is sunny, the sea is calm, and visibility for diving is at its best. And that is the Maldives, a nation with only 1% land. A paradise shaped by coral reefs and surrounded by endless ocean. A place where nature has created some of the most breathtaking scenery on Earth. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Maldives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating destinations around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next adventure.